Hello guys, it's Jordan from Jordan Review. Welcome back. Today we'll be talking about Sonus from 7Hz. Been a while since their last release like Legato and Timeless. And thank you 7Hz for sending this over, but it will not affect my honest opinion on this IM. So before I start, I would just want to say that this IM surprised me by a little bit. Okay, so how is that? In this audio industry or in this hobby, what sort of surprises that will you can get. So for example, a company that come up with an IM that packed with a lot of drivers, yet selling in a very low price. That will surprise you because, for example, like orchestra light selling 8 BAs around like $200 is a wow, right? And other than that, new technology of course. And thirdly is how the company can come up with a very minimal drivers configuration yet tuned very nicely. So this is what happened on the Sonus. It is a hybrid IM with 1 DD and 1 BA. The DD is 11.3 millimeters, which is wow. Usually we heard like 10, right? So or even smaller ones like 7. And nowadays we have a lot of dual DD which coming at 6 and 7. So 11.3. Wow, I guess it interpret as big in the realm of DD, not sure. So 1 DD, 1 BA. At first I thought, wow, this competitive industry nowadays, there are brands that are still coming up with 1 DD and 1 BA. So like, they must have a lot of courage to do that because we as human being, we are normal people. Our mind will play tricks with us, okay? When we heard that something is, oh, it's only this configuration, it's 1 BA, 1 DD, so we might be skeptical, okay? But actually it sounded good, okay? Because we all forgotten that it doesn't really matter. What matters are the sound. So sometimes mind tricks. So I was surprised that such a minimal configurations that this was tuned quite well. Okay, so it proven that 7Hz, the people that actually tuning for 7Hz, they have I would say knowledge in tuning and they have taste. Okay, because they know how to do something good, even if they are limited with the drivers. So imagine that the tuner working in 7Hz, not sure who, the boss suddenly said that we are coming up with a new release, okay? Only 1 DD plus 1 BA. Do your job, tune it. Imagine the stress gotten from the tuner. Wow. But yet, they did it, okay? They did it pretty well. So before that, let's talk about the build quality. The build quality on this IM, it is in metal on the faceplate and of course plastic the other way around on the bottom. And the metal faceplate is quite nice, I would say. It's very sleek looking, okay? Don't have a lot of weird symbols or what on it, and it's very sleek looking, and the shape is also kind of special, not so boring. And what I like is actually the one from behind, because the plastic, the shell that they have is ergonomically designed, so it's very comfortable to wear. And also one thing that a lot of people misses out is the 2-pin. The 2-pin, the port that they're given, also same with the 7Hz Zero, where it is not just straight, okay? It's not straight, it's tilted a little bit so that when you put in your cable, when you put it in your ears, it will fit in a little bit better. So wow, appreciate such details from 7Hz. And also the biggest selling point sort of, okay, that this Sonus have is their cable, okay? Some of you might not like it, but I do like the cable a lot because the cable they provided is a flat cable. It's flat, it's not your regular braided cable, it's just flat. So the last time I seen this flat cable was from Andromeda, the new Andromeda, okay? So it's quite expensive, and Solaris, if I'm not mistaken, those are selling around like a $1,900 Singapore dollar. Wow, very expensive. So yeah, very interesting cable that I had. Finally, we get one here in the budget realm. Well, I am totally okay with it and I'm fond of it. Okay, it's quite nice looking, at least special. We all just so tired with all the normal cables that we all gotten, so it's quite nice, and you can swap it to other IM that you have because it's non-proprietary. So good cable, right? And the accessories that are given, too bad they never given us a case nowadays, but I doubt that you need any because most of the IM nowadays come with their own cases, so I bet you have a lot of it already. Like mine, I have more than a dozen of it. So they just given us a little pouch in leather and a lot of tips to choose from. Other than that, some other accessories like the filter as well. So yeah, for me, not a person that will use all these accessories a lot because I'll be using my own tips. The tips that I've been using, actually the tips that I've been using for all my reviews are from AudioSense S400, which is have the spin fit kind of characteristic. You can twist around and it's so soft, so nice, just size, everything just so comfortable to wear. And of course, every on this is super nice. Right, let's talk about the sound. So the sound of this is balanced. Balanced. Didn't know that, like I said again, one DD, one BA can tune to the sound like this. Yeah, really, if I just hope that no one ever told me what is the configuration of this IM so that my mind won't play tricks on me. So actually just surprised that the tonality on this is quite good. Okay, it's quite good. At least let's talk about separate it into bass, mid and high. So the bass on here, I have watched other reviewers. Yeah, I just can't bear it. I just need to watch. Okay, I like to watch other people, how other people say. I like to find out about new stuff, and I already watched someone that actually did a review of this. They say that the bass is a bit lacking. No, not to me. Okay, not to me. The bass on here, I find it to be enough. Okay, when you say bass lacking, I would take it as a bass like the SimGod EF 500. Those are what we call bass lacking. Here, no, it's not lacking. It's there. It's quite good. It's quite atmospheric kind of bass. Okay, of course, it don't have that very super punchy air punches you in the face. That kind of bass. Okay, it's not like tremendous amount of wave of bass coming at you, but balance. Like I said, balance is not a very bad bassy set or nor a very vocal set. It's a balanced set. So looking at the graph, you can see that it's quite balanced. Like I said, the bass and the upper mid range all are, I would say, at the same height. So balance, bass are there. If you see the graph from the EF 500, the bass is lower than the upper mid range. So that one is what we call a little bit bass lag. Okay, bass lag, lacking of bass. But here, don't find it lacking. If you all, of course, bass head might not find enough. Okay, because if you're listening to EDM, hip hop, then this might not for you because you don't have that tremendous amount of bass. Bright V-shape IEM might suit you better, but here don't have that. But I guarantee you that the bass amount here is enough. Okay, it's enough, but it does its job well. Okay, just like that. And the mids over here are, I would say, just clean and crisp as normal. It's not I would say bloated by the bass. For the mid bass, no bloatiness. Can see from the graph, can listen it from here. Okay, it's clean. Okay, it's clean, and actually nothing to talk about on the mids actually. And what this IM excel is actually, to me, I would think that is the technicalities. You might be skeptical. One DD, one BA. How technical can it be? Yeah, I was surprised also. So the DT retrieval on this is, I would say, pretty good. Okay, maybe the BA that they've been using, or the way that they place the BA in the IM, it helps. And the sound staging on this is also good. Imaging, especially instruments coming from left, front, right, 45 degree, everything can hit very nicely. I can pinpoint where those things are from. So it's pretty well done. I would say that it's just a notch, a little bit behind EA500, which is known for the technicalities on EA500 is superb, okay, selling at that price. So just a notch behind the EA500, but it is more balanced, okay. The EA500 with that kind of technicalities, some people find it a little bit hot and spicy, but we don't have it here, okay. We don't have it here. This has zero sharpness and fatigueness because it's very balanced sounding, very smooth, a very all-rounder kind of tuning. And I said that if I were to choose EA500 technicalities on this, I would just pick this because of that smoothness, okay, in the trade-off of falling a little bit behind from the EA500 technicalities. And vocal on this set is not forward, but at least it's clean and crisp, okay. So actually, to be honest, I find it very difficult to do review for balanced set, okay. Balanced set, like they don't have a lot of things that actually pop up to you, like, well, this is have extraordinary bass and have super forward vocal. Those sets are relatively easier to do review because it is easier to describe. But when it comes to a set which is so balanced and yet can play so many genres all rounder, sometimes just find it very difficult to explain it to all of you because you might have the feeling that, oh, it's just another IM. But I would say tonality wise, if you're looking for an IM that can withstand time, okay, so that because bassy set or very vocal set, very technical set, in times when your tastes have changed, okay, when your library have changed, that set might not be suitable for you anymore, okay. So or you found a new library, then that set might not be suitable for you anymore. These kind of balanced sets, okay, are, I would say, versatile and can be used for a long time. Like me myself, I have a lot of all-rounder IEM, like the 64 Audio U60, C Audio, Neo. All those are very, I would say, balanced set as well. So sometimes I just like balanced set as well. So because play a lot of genres. So this IEM, to conclude, I would say that I just hope that no one have told me the configurations, okay, 1DD, 1BA, just mind playing tricks, because it might not be as competitive as what we guys are having right now in the market. So because we have 2DD with 2BA, right? So like maybe 1+6, 1+4, 1+3, 1DD plus 1BA is really minimal, but they still did it. So I would say price, yes, price, which glad that no one told me what's the price. I don't know how much it costs, okay. If it's $50, then wow, this is a killer set in the $50 market, okay. None can compete. Is it? Almost, okay. Even the EW200, which is selling at 40, it's nice, but I will still pick this, okay. So if it's selling at 50, I think the manufacturer or the brand itself will go broke. So doubt so. And if it's selling at around like 70, good price, okay. This is a price that I guess that this should be selling in, because I just find it to be reasonable. Plus, minds are playing tricks, okay. So 1DD, 1BA, despite you tune it, how good can you tune it? If in terms of market, I think people would buy it for around like $70 or $80. Yeah, EA500 single DD. This is, I think, another good versatile set vs that. And if you're selling at around $100, $100 is a bit, I would say, risky. But because $100 we have the legato, basic set. We have the quartet, my all-time recommendation for $100 IEM, a fun, basic yet folk, very forward vocal set. We have like SimGod EM6L, which is also tuned balanced. They have similarities, okay, the EM6L and this, but that similarities just that they are doing 1 plus 4. This is doing 1 plus 1. They are selling $100. This I'm not sure, but tonality wise, I don't think lacking that 3 BA compared to the EM6L. This loses out a lot. I don't think so. This quite stood its ground on. I mean, it's still very good, competitive. But let's see how they sell it. Actually, if you guys know the price, can comment down below. So I'm not sure. Okay, just hopefully this is selling for $70. Then this will be quite a great hit to the market. Okay, I think a lot of people will like it. So that's all for the video. And if you are still here, wow, you watch until here, seriously. So if you are still here, a little bit bonus for you. What else will be coming soon? Okay, some trailer. So we have High Senior Okawanko and a very exciting set that I love it so much, which is the Duno Falcon Ultra. It's good, very good. Okay, also what else? I'll be doing the video, the best IEM that I've purchased in 2023. It's not expensive and most of you haven't heard of it before. Super good. Okay, that one will be coming soon as well. So hopefully see you guys next week, usually this timing. And cheers. Subscribe first. I'll be hitting my 1,000 subscriber. See you guys. Bye bye.